LPBW fans call out Matt Roloff's greed in new farm video. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Little People, Big World fans called out Matt Roloff's greed in a new video advertising the sale of the big house at Roloff Farms. On July 3, the TLC star took to Instagram with a joint video with Tursek Real Estate Group advertising the property in Helvetia. This isn't the average farm listing. This an iconic property with endless opportunities. The caption declared, "Welcome to Helvetia. Welcome to your dream." In the clip, the text read, "We told them we got a farm listing. They assumed we meant this," alongside photos of a typical farm. Holy airball, it added, showing clips of the sprawling Roloff Farms property and details, including 16+ acres, as seen on TLC, Big Red Barn, Castle and Western Town replica. Currently, the house and surrounding acreage are listed for $2.89 million. In the comments, Roloff's followers lamented the sale of this portion of Roloff Farms and the family rift it caused with his adult sons, Zach and Jeremy. One Instagram user wrote, "Breaks my heart. I hope to visit one more time before it's sold to strangers." Another shared, "So sad Matt decided to sell this and build his Geff a new home instead of letting his kids have this. You'll be a lonely old man, Matt." Someone else pointed out, "Your greed has cost you your family that helped you build the farm, and for what a one-time profit. Sell to your kids at a reasonable price. Your yearly revenue from the farm has to be almost that, if not more. Work out a payment plan with them or deal." But no, greed has won. A different fan echoed, "Too bad this isn't being handed down to the children. Must be tough for them to see it go." Meanwhile, yet another Instagram follower commented, "Sometimes when you reflect, it was probably better to just sell to your kid, because in the end you may have to sell to a stranger for a similar amount of money. Was it worth it?" Matt Roloff, patriarch of the Roloff family and star of Little People, Big World LPBW, has long been a polarizing figure. While admired for his entrepreneurial spirit and dedication to building Roloff Farms into a family legacy, recent events have cast a shadow over that legacy. A newly released video showcasing the farm, once a symbol of unity, has reignited criticism, with many fans accusing Matt of putting profit before people, even going as far as to call him greedy. The backlash stems from long-standing tension surrounding the farm's ownership, its controversial listing for sale, and Matt's complicated relationship with his children, especially sons Zach and Jeremy. As the video circulated online, what was intended as a cheerful farm update quickly turned into a firestorm of social media outrage. This article delves into the details of the video, the context behind the controversy, and the impassioned fan reaction. Matt Roloff's video, shared on Instagram and YouTube, featured sweeping drone footage of Roloff Farms, blooming with summer activity. The video highlighted the farm's landscaping, pumpkin patch preparations, and Matt proudly narrating the updates made to the property. His tone was upbeat, enthusiastic, and focused on showcasing the farm's growth and improvements. What caught many fans off guard was the marketing-heavy language Matt used, referring to the farm as a prime investment opportunity and emphasizing its commercial potential. This language stirred up memories of the fractured negotiations with his children when he chose to list part of the property for sale instead of keeping it in the family. "I built this for my kids, but not all dreams come true," Matt said in a line that particularly struck a chord. Though it echoed sentiments from past episodes, it reminded fans of the still raw emotions surrounding the family's split. Roloff Farms has always been more than just a piece of land. It was the emotional and physical heart of Little People, Big World. Purchased in 1990, the farm grew from a modest plot into a sprawling tourist destination, complete with a pumpkin patch, castle structures, zip lines, and wedding venues. It also symbolized Matt and Amy Roloff's dedication to creating a legacy for their 4 children. However, as the kids grew older, it became clear that the farm would become a source of division rather than unity. Zach expressed interest in buying a portion of the farm, but according to both Matt and Zach, the negotiations didn't go well. Matt eventually listed a portion of the farm for $4 million, a move fans deemed as a betrayal. This tension was featured prominently in later seasons of LPBW, especially when Amy sold her share of the farm to Matt. Viewers watched in real time as family bonds strained under the weight of business decisions. And now, with the release of this new video, those tensions have reignited in the public eye. The comment sections of Matt's video quickly filled with backlash. Fans did not mince words, accusing him of valuing money over family and treating the farm like a commodity rather than a cherished legacy. "This is so disappointing, Matt. You say it's about family, but all I see is dollar signs," one viewer wrote. "You kicked your own son out of his future so you could sell to strangers," another chimed in. Many fans referred back to the show, where Matt often spoke of the farm as something he built for his children and grandchildren. They cited this change in tone from emotional stewardship to business-minded detachment as evidence of greed. Common themes in fan criticism: broken promises. Fans believe Matt misled viewers by promoting the farm as a long-term family legacy. Disregard for his children, specifically Zach and Jeremy, who both expressed interest in owning the farm but were allegedly priced out. Overemphasis on profit. The video's marketing style delivery made the farm seem like just another real estate asset. Lack of humility. Some viewers felt Matt used the video to boast about his achievements rather than reflect on family losses. To understand both sides, it's important to look beyond emotional reactions. Matt has repeatedly defended his decision to list the farm, citing years of hard work, maintenance costs, and a lack of interest from his children in maintaining the entire property. In a now-deleted Instagram comment, Matt wrote, "It's easy to criticize when you're not the one paying for property taxes, maintenance, repairs, and legal fees. I offered my kids a good deal. It's not my fault they didn't take it." Matt's defenders argue that he has every right to treat the farm as a financial investment. They point to his age, his desire to retire, and the difficulty in managing such a large estate without help. Some even praise him for being pragmatic. But critics remain firm. "If you really wanted to keep it in the family, you would have made it work," one fan wrote. "You chose a listing price over legacy." A huge part of the backlash stems from Matt's fractured relationships with sons Zach and Jeremy. Both had expressed interest in taking over parts of the farm, but reportedly walked away due to failed negotiations and poor communication. In one LPBW episode, Zach opened up about the disappointment he felt after discussions broke down. "There's been some tension. It's not just about the money. It's about how it was handled." Zach and Tori eventually moved away from the farm, purchasing a home in Battleground, Washington, and distancing themselves from the drama. Jeremy, who had also shown interest in the farm, similarly stepped away. His wife, Audrey Roloff, has hinted in social media posts that they too felt pushed out. Many fans believe these fallouts were entirely preventable and that Matt's decisions fractured the family beyond repair. Matt's image has evolved significantly over the course of Little People, Big World. Early seasons showed him as a visionary dreamer with a passion for building and fatherhood, but recent years have painted a more complicated picture. Post-Amy era. After his divorce from Amy Roloff, Matt became sole owner of the farm, shifting the dynamics considerably. Controversial sale. Listing the property contradicted the show's early messaging of keeping the farm in the family. Reality versus reality TV. Fans increasingly feel the show portrayed a version of Matt that no longer matches his current actions. As one fan put it, "The Matt we fell in love with would never have let this happen." With the farm still partially on the market and another portion being rented out as a short-term vacation rental, fans wonder what lies ahead. Matt has hinted that he's not in a rush to sell, suggesting that he's exploring alternative revenue options like agritourism, events, and possibly even filming spin-off content. In the recent video, he said, "The farm isn't just land, it's an experience, and we're working to make it more accessible to families and tourists year-round." But whether fans will embrace this new direction remains to be seen. Many feel that without Zach or Jeremy involved, the magic is gone. And with no clear successor, the farm's future feels increasingly commercialized and disconnected from its roots. While Amy Roloff hasn't publicly commented on the new video, longtime viewers know she had her own frustrations during the sale of her portion of the farm. In past episodes, Annie expressed concern that her children wouldn't be able to keep the property due to high prices. "I hope Matt doesn't shut the door on them," she said in a 2022 scene. Now, with the door seemingly shut and locked, fans believe Amy's warnings have come true. Her silence in response to the video may speak louder than words. The outrage around the farm video isn't just about one man's decision, it's about the shattering of an illusion. For nearly 2 decades, Little People, Big World told a story about family, perseverance, and legacy. The farm was the physical embodiment of that story. Now fans are grappling with a harsh reality. Sometimes the narratives told on reality TV don't hold up in the real world. The Roloff story, once aspirational, has become cautionary. It speaks to the complexities of mixing family and business, the pain of generational disagreements, and the consequences of unresolved conflict. Matt Roloff's new farm video was supposed to be a celebration of growth and progress. Instead, it has become a symbol of a broken dream. Fans once inspired by the Roloff family's journey are now questioning the very foundation of that inspiration. Greed may be a harsh accusation, but it captures the disappointment many feel. What was once a shared family goal now feels like a lost opportunity. As Matt continues to manage the farm on his terms, fans are left to mourn what could have been. A multi-generational family legacy built on love, not division. Whether the Roloff family can heal or if Roloff Farms becomes just another chapter in reality TV history remains